Hello, and thank you everybody for joining me. I am Kathy from Above and Beyond, and I'm going to be showing you today how I've been making the face masks. Okay, so what I've done is I've pre-cut my fabrics. These are 9 inches long by 6 inches wide. Okay, and I have 6 inches of elastic for either side, for each side. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put these fabrics right sides together, just like this. Okay, we're gonna come and sew down on the bottom about maybe half to 3/4 of the way down. Okay, just back tacking just a little bit as you go. And as you come down to the corner here, we're gonna stop, put our needle down feature. We're gonna take our elastic and insert it right here into the corner, just like this. Okay, we're gonna sew down through the corner, and again, we're gonna back tack just a little bit. Okay, and then using the marks on my 1/4 inch foot, I know exactly where to turn, so I'm gonna come to a 1/4 inch at my other side. Sew down a little bit, back tack in the corner to get that elastic really secured in there. Okay, I'm gonna come down to the next corner, and we're gonna do the same thing. As we get down to the corner here, we're gonna take this, we're gonna go ahead and use the same piece to stretch it on the same side. Okay, just like this. Gonna bring our fabric down and sew over that. Back tack just a tiny bit again. Okay, come down. Okay, using the 1/4 inch mark, I know exactly when to turn. Okay, now we're gonna come down here, do the same. Come all the way down. Okay, and I have lined this with flannel fabric. They say that the flannel should go towards the face. It is a little bit softer than the cotton, and I know a lot of people are asking for that. Okay, so again, I'm going to insert my elastic right into the corner. Okay, and come down, sew this down, back tack a little bit. Okay, turn. Back tack. Down. Okay, and then as I get down to this corner, I'm going to grab the elastic on this side and just bring it down to the corner just like this and sew over it. Okay, back tack just a tiny bit. Oops. Okay, and again, now I'm going to come down and give myself about 2 or so inches, leaving an opening there so that I can turn it. Okay, when I'm done, just cut this off. Okay, now we're going to bring this over to the ironing board. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn this inside out through my opening. Okay, just start pushing it through. It's actually really easy. Okay, and I have this fabulous turning tool here, which makes life so much easier. It has the round ballpoint end on it, so it really makes it easy, and it doesn't poke through the corners. Okay, just like this, all 4. Okay, now I'm going to iron this flat, just keeping in mind of my opening. I'm just gonna try to do this as best I can. Get it all nice and flat. Okay, then press just a little bit. Okay, and now I'm going to take this to my serger. I have a serger set up on a chain stitch. If you have a serger at home that does a chain stitch, chain cover, I highly recommend you use this machine because it sews really beautifully through these thicker parts. So now what we're going to have to do is take take your size and we're gonna put tucks into them. Just like this. I'm gonna fold it over, pin it. Okay, we're gonna do 3 of them on each side. Just like this. Okay. That's my cat Larry in the background. I'm guessing he doesn't approve. So no, don't video him. Okay. So now, keeping in mind on the other side, you have to make sure that they go in the same direction. Okay, so let's come down here just like this. Okay, like this. And so what I like to do with these also is I just like to mass produce them, so I'm not making one at a time. So I'll go ahead and cut out about 10 or so, 20 maybe, and just have them sew the steps in order. So I'll sew all of them at the sewing machine, then turn them all inside out, iron them all, and then bring them all to the serger. So I have a stack like this so that I can just sew them in steps all at the same time. It just, to me, is a little bit quicker that way and a little bit more efficient. Okay, so starting on the bottom where my opening is, I'm going to put this right into the serger here, and I have it set up for a chain stitch with the right needle. Okay, that's the needle that I'm using, is the right needle. So I stick it right under here. Okay, and just sew around. And at the same time, you're sewing that opening closed. Okay, we're gonna just bring this around. Keep in mind also, don't forget to take your pins out. You don't want to sew over these pins. Okay, also once you're done with these masks, I think it is recommended that they get washed and sterilized first. So they should be washed in the hottest water that you have in your machine, and also then put into the dryer at the hottest setting that you have, and then put them in individual plastic bags so that they are sterile when you give them away. Okay, now I'm coming around to the end where I started. We're just gonna go ahead and top stitch this again one time around, just to make sure that everything is sewn together and is flat. Okay, here we go, and we're just going to go ahead and just chain right off the side. Okay, and then we're just going to cut these off, and there we go. There's our mask. Okay, relatively easy and super helpful to everybody in need. Okay, so thank you again for joining me, and again, thanks for all your help. Take care now. Bye-bye.